The following video contains coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello there, and welcome to another edition of Uncle Gramma's Story Time, proudly brought to you by our incredible friends at King Palm. We love those guys so much so that we may or may not have overdid it a bit and missed the fact that for most of this episode, we had music running in the background and drowned out a lot of the interview. But we do have some moments that were very, very good with our incredible guest, Miles Canyon, in the house. We shared some stories, had a lot of fun. So we're going to play that for you now, the parts that didn't get drowned out. But don't you worry. We'll have him back again very soon, and we will get back into the amazing road that he has been on in his new journey as Miles Canyon, country superstar and huge stud. So just want to let you know it's a little shorter one because, again, messed it up. We do it all the time. We're human and we make mistakes, and that's what makes this place so special. And thank you again to our friends at King Palm. You light it up. First, you fill it up with like an old-style muzzle loader. You smoke it, and then when you're done, you put it out, and then you fire it right back up again. It's incredible. They're amazing. Check out King Palm. And please enjoy this shortened version of Uncle Gramma's Story Time with Miles Canyon. It'll jump to different spots, but it's pretty funny that way, too. So thank you for watching. We love and appreciate you greatly. And enjoy the show. Probably the best story anyone's ever told about Kenny Powers and being in Mexico with cornrows. And having the bros being there, being the missing link because he didn't have more.
All right.
So that's where we're at. How are you doing? This is amazing.
We literally just got off
I know.
the road.
This is what I'm saying.
A semi-sideways on the highway. We're backtracking over to Flaxcombe.
Valleys.
Point of interest.
I guess that's coming
a
from
rock
Alberta too.
That buffaloes used to rub on. We've stopped there before several times.
Do you rub it?
Oh, we've rubbed
Like, is that what you're supposed to
Gotten
do?
close
Oh,
and
yeah.
touched it. and-
Yeah.
Nice.
We've climbed it, mounted it.
Mounted the rock.
Mounted the rock.
Yeah, I didn't scratch my back or anything.
Well, Dwayne Johnson doesn't usually do that. He's a clean. Well, no, he's a pretty aggressive wrestler. Royal Rumble's this weekend.
Jesus.
I haven't watched Royal Rumble in a long time.
Madness in the Mania, yeah.
He gets it. Just want to throw it out there. Dude, are we going to talk about what's going on right now?
Well, yeah.
Set it up. Take over the interview, Mr.
Mike.
Professional.
All right.
Everybody, Mr. Mike Colley.
Dirty
Hey.
Mike.
AKA Miles Canyon.
That's the transformation we're
Yeah.
here to talk about. You promoted the shit out of it last week. It was awesome.
I didn't get to see the episode last
Bro,
week.
he basically broke his arm jerking you off. It was incredible.
Jesus, Murphy.
Like, so good. Like, the best review you ever had. And we were talking about the video, and
I had those tension headaches. That's what's been going
he's been
on.
trying to get him out.
Yeah.
Can't shake him.
Yeah.
Kind of tough.
Yeah.
All right.
Miles Canyon.
That's what we needed. Need a
Say
good
his
solid
name.
intro with a good Miles Canyon in it.
Hell
So
yeah, brother.
I guess first off, everybody who doesn't know who I am would probably not know the connection between us both. So I realized it was 21 years today, around this time, is when we probably first met.
Ooh, love story.
Oh, more than that.
It was because it would have
We've been
been,
playing together for 21 years.
yeah.
Over 21 already.
Because I'm turning 41 this year. Oh shit, it's 22.
Yeah.
God. All right.
Because
We're old.
I used to work the door at the Wash and Slosh,
Boom.
and
Oh.
Sparky used to play gigs at the Wash and Slosh, and I remember Dave was
Sweet Dave.
at the Sparky show. I was working the door, and we were both like, "Oh, that drummer, we really like that drummer."
So handsome.
And if we ever needed a drummer, that's the guy we need to get. And
That's high praise. I
lo
like
and
that.
behold, we needed a drummer, like a year later or something.
Yeah.
Always ready.
You were 17. You weren't even allowed in the bar.
I was
yet.
I was like 18 when I think I came over for like a jam party or something like that, and we had all met. But it was also at shows and stuff. But my first band I remember had opened up for Obsidian at the Cosmo Senior Center
Oh,
in like 2001 or something like that.
what was that band?
That would have been with Unreal.
Oh, crazy,
Not
I
just
think.
a clever name.
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I got an Unreal tape.
We had something. It was really bizarre because so many years later we had connected, and there were so many things that I recognized about you guys, and I'd never put it together. And then I had met Al around the same time, and he said it was the guys from Obsidian that are in Vagabond. And that's when you guys had already
Yeah,
were like transitioning from Obsidian to Vagabond.
yeah.
But I only kind of knew the Vagabond part. But all the people that I had just met at that age all knew you guys from Obsidian. So it was a little confusing to start because there's so many people.
Yeah.
There's so many bands and like
Well,
cool
everybody
stuff
knows
that like
everybody and
yeah,
Yeah.
it was really cool to just kind of walk into a situation not being from the city and being from a small town and realizing that everyone's still in kind of the same boat because you're not from Saskatoon. Jason's not from Saskatoon. Like
Nobody's from
ex-
Saskatoon.
I'm from Saskatoon.
You were raised in Saskatoon.
Born and raised,
It
right
seems
here.
like everybody was from a small surrounding town, and this is where we all.
and then we kind of
That's
converged.
that's the
yeah.
best part about growing up here is like you guys your age, like you have buddies you play hockey with or baseball against, and all these
See-
connections outside. Like I had bros in Bigger, I had bros in Quebec.
Billy Idol, then you guys play a set, and
Yeah.
then Cheap Trick will play, and then you guys play after Cheap Trick's done. I'm like,
I guess.
hell
What the
just
hell did you
happened?
just say?
What? What just happened? I got off the phone. I'm like, I don't know what just happened.
Yeah.
But hey, it doesn't hurt to ask.
Dude.
You know, you
That's-
never
Man,
know.
every
thing.
single episode of this fucking show that we do, it's like we're an 80s sitcom. Like there's always a lesson.
Can I be
every
Blanche?
single you can be, yeah.
I'll be Blanche.
Is she the slutty one? I want to be the slutty one.
Okay, you can be this.
Can we say that? Comedy's back, right? We can say
I'll be
slutty.
Dorothy. I don't mind.
Yeah, sweet.
I
the
think-
old wise one?
I'm probably gonna be Rose.
No, who's the old wise one with the glasses, man? Which one's B. Arthur?
That's Blanche.
Blanche is B. Arthur?
Or no, Blanche is the
no. That's
Blanche is
Dorothy.
the promiscuous. Dorothy
Fuck,
is the.
I don't know. I can't
Is
keep track
B.
anymore.
Arthur.
Whichever the
And Sophia is
Sorry.
the
Sophia's
mom.
that's the one
And
with the
Sophia
glasses.
in real life was actually younger than B. Arthur, which was weird that she played,
played
the
the
mom.
grandma.
She was younger than all of them, I thought.
Dude,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will tell you
Very
this,
cool Golden Girls.
Thank you for being a friend.
and I will
Love-
also say
we
this.
played that for years.
And this.
And Littlest Hobo. Sorry.
There was a Halloween party, and I went home with a Blanche. That's what I was thinking of. That.
Oh,
Oh, how old was
Fully,
she?
fully costume.
did she?
She's the slutty one, right? And I hope that's
Did
not
she
offending
shower you before, like give
No.
you a blanching?
anyone. No, there was
You
no
know,
blanching.
what they do with potatoes.
You had to pull
and
out the
whatnot?
starches.
Yeah.
Of course I did. Who doesn't?
I just thought if her name's Blanche, maybe she got that
No,
name
but
because she has a system.
She was like in full Blanche cosplay, like right down to the like
Oh.
necklaces and the earrings. It was crazy.
Taste.
It was
Yeah,
something. It was an experience, and that's what we're all about around here.
Yep.
Yep.
Always making experiences happen.
Full
Blanche. I should have sang that
full
song during
blanching.
it.
That's a
Once we
great
were
song.
done, thank you for being a friend.
So Littlest Hobo. That was one thing that we did that would pull the room together.
Everyone. Oh.
So I remember
There's a voice.
doing this in like dance bars. Remember in Prince George,
Oh yeah.
Techno mix,
where
like speed it up.
we'd be playing original like,
Calling me,
kind of punkish.
doing it your way.
and yeah, we'd be playing original music which nobody likes, and we're playing in a dance
So
club which we're not supposed to be there.
against
We're
all
supposed
the
to be
odds,
playing GNR.
We'd get
and-
off
and-
stage and then
everything.
Barbie Girl would come on after. and-
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah.
So yeah, we would play
Interesting.
like I think we played the Littlest Hobo probably 4 or 5 different ways in like different tempos for
Well, that's
different
so
people.
good,
We're
man.
like, do
Yeah.
that again. We're like, yeah.
One more time from the top, nice and slowly.
It was silly. What an odd experience
I
to
love that. I
to
love
go
that,
through
though.
the motions of being hired to do a thing where they're supposed to understand you have this, and
Here's
they're like, no, you're supposed to do this, and we were stuck in the hard position of, well, we're not necessarily capable of doing everything that you're asking for. So we're not going to do it. We're just going to do what we're going to do and see if we can interact with the crowd and whoever was there, because they were talking to us as if the music we're playing is repelling people from coming in, which is a really shit thing to do from a club's perspective.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
It's like, you hired us.
Bullshit.
So why put that stigma on us? Oh, because you're not getting enough people in here. Start playing more of other people's music. It's like we
Aqua.
went
Play more
outside
Aqua.
after our second set. I don't know if you remember this, and started a line to the bar
That's right.
because there was nobody. And they're like, usually it's lined up around the door. It's because you guys are playing here why there's nobody here.
We've done that trick a few times
Yeah.
on the road.
So
where it's
we
like,
would-
oh, let's make the bar look like it's a happening place. So we create a line.
Yeah, so we're like, okay, let's go and see how many people are out on the street. There's nobody out there. So we go and start a line, and 1 or 2 people would walk by. Oh, what's going on? Oh, no,
band's
just-
gonna play.
yeah,
There's some
band's
band
coming.
playing
Weird,
tonight.
Really
You're
good.
Yeah.
Heard they have huge
and it was
wangs.
hilarious, but
Huge.
that nothing was happening. So this like guilt trip from the bar was really coming from, we don't have any people coming into our bar tonight, and we can't afford to pay you, so we're going to already start to push the blame on you.
Yeah.
And it's that
Same guys that fired Wide Mouth Mason for
in a sound
sounding
check.
in a sound check because it was bluesy. What was it? What did he do? I can't remember.
Didn't do the proper research. Hired the band, didn't listen to the band. Heard the band, get out of here.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, what are you doing?
Oh, you're
and
a blues band?
We
You're
were
fired.
almost there. We almost got fired.
Yeah.
If you were to take one word, and I already know what that word is for both of you together, your entire career to this moment, to describe everything in one word, would I be wrong to say that word would be adversity?
Yeah, that's that would be appropriate.
I feel like that's
brotherhood. There's
That's a
another
good
one.
one too. Fuck yeah.
I was just gonna go back to the word vagabond.
We
'Cause
literally
we-
talked about that last week with Bob.
We when we were out, we lived it without knowing that that's where it was going.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we were on the road and discussing this, figuring out that we're now living the band name.
Yeah.
And it was like,
very appropriate.
and it
band
was
name for-
created,
for-
and it wasn't on purpose that this is how we were going to do this.
Yeah.
But now this is what we're doing. Awesome.
Yeah.
This is exactly where we need to be. Sitting in the middle of the mountains next to a waterfall with a bunch of tree planters, watching them dive off cliffs. Just like,
Yeah. And we weren't the kind of band that sat around in hotel rooms. We would
no.
You
we
go and
would
do
go
shit.
and adventure in
This
the
show would be
daytime.
really shitty if that's what you guys did the
Yeah,
whole time.
No, we would try and kill ourselves in the daytime and then make sure we showed up on time for the evening.
Every
gig.
time.
Yeah, like
No
run
matter
around
what.
hikes and do crazy shit
Yeah.
every day. Every day had to be something new, something exciting. And
Or-
sometimes if you didn't understand what was going to happen, take a left.
Yeah.
That was the rule.
Oh, we always were like connecting with the locals a lot too. To be like, hey, oh, you're cool. You want
That's-
to show us around?
That's
Where-
why up
where's the cool
north
places to
is
go
so
check out?
special to you guys, right? The connections you made up are
Oh,
obviously
absolutely. Yeah.
life changing.
I got lifelong friends
Yeah.
from people that we've met only once.
You're
crazy,
currently
man.
dating one of them.
Yeah, Christ, my girlfriend.
Shout out.
Yeah,
From
beautiful.
those trips.
Yeah.
If we would have never made it up to the Yukon if we didn't fix those buses.
I'm going to go check this recorder because I just had this feeling that if it ever runs out of stuff, I just cleaned it out, but we did a 2-hour recording last night of Diener 89 by the way. The
Awesome.
the best fucking movie, like the Governor of Givner,
seen it
Diener
yet.
89.
Don't tell
Go
me.
and check Diener 89. That's all I'm saying. And this is a guy whose email is getting her going. Like, I love Food Bar. I lived it. It changed my life.
Yep.
I went into this movie being like, okay, it's Diener 89. And I came out saying that's probably the best Food Bar related content I've ever witnessed.
Awesome.
It was unbelievable. Anyway,
Awesome. Can't wait to see it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
basically, you're here in town. We're going to do some stuff. All the new stuff. What's all the new stuff? Just
So
promote for the future.
for the
yeah,
Game
promote
plan.
the shit out of everything right now. And we're going to
Basically,
send this
well,
everywhere.
here was my day. Wake up, drink coffee, have a meeting with the marketing group that's helping Miles Canyon now. After the CCMAs, we made lots of connections with, and basically built a whole entire team to push Miles Canyon to the radio
Good.
and everything else like that.
That's awesome.
So
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
had the meeting this morning. He showed up right at the end of the meeting. As soon as that was done, packed the car, drive here in the crazy snow.
Barely fucking make it.
Yeah, we're supposed to be here by 7. It's what, 9?
I'm just happy you're alive. I'm like
Yeah.
him. Like, we were getting a little worried when it
And
was.
we were doing back roads because we got the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the truck sideways on the highway and all
That's
that.
it.
But yeah, so our mission for this weekend is we need to shoot a video for the new release, Record Shelf, which is coming out February 21st.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
I don't think I've told anybody that yet, so this is the official announcement.
Nice.
Dude,
Oh,
good get. Give me some.
yeah.
That's
Oh, hey.
all you.
All right.
All the love.
And then
Love this.
over the holidays, I wrote a song about Willie Nelson,
Of course you did.
and
It fucking
I'm
slaps.
like, well, if Willie dies before we get to record this song, that would really suck. So we need to cram in a recording session for this Willie Nelson song. And then
Hopefully get him on the
what
track.
else? Yeah,
When-
and then and that's the interesting thing. I'll tell you how this Willie Nelson song came about. Dean from Wood.
Yeah.
You guys talked about Dean?
No.
Okay.
That doesn't ring a bell.
Dean. DeanFromWood.com. No, our buddy Dean, we've known for years. He's played in a lot of bands, and we used to tour the same circuit back in Vagabond. We'd meet up and visit with each other and stuff. So Dean, after Butterfinger, went off, and is that right, Butterfinger?
Yeah.
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 A bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
He's in the States.
So, anyways, he went off to the States, to L.A., to do some music down there. Ended up connecting with guys from Nashville, and was living in Nashville for a while on the music scene down there, or whatever.
Or Austin. I don't know.
So, yeah, he's a bit of a vagabond of sorts himself.
Yeah.
So, come across Dean one day in the Long McQuaid. He's like, I heard you've been doing some country music. Ryan, our producer, showed me a couple of tracks. This is awesome. We should do some writing together. I'm like, yeah, I agree. We
You're
should.
here.
Let's do it next week or something like that. So next week rolls around. Dean messages me. He's like, I can't make it for the writing session. I got to go down to L.A. to go play Willie Nelson's 90th birthday party at the. And I'm like, yeah, okay, totally.
I
understand.
guess.
So
I'm going to
that's
be a
kinda
little
where
bit
the-
upset.
I was like, awesome. And he's sending me pictures of
amazing.
Trigger and stuff. And I'm like, so cool. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I understand. But that's what got me going. I'm like, I should write a song about Willie Nelson.
Dude.
And like a lot of song ideas, I come up with an idea, it sits in the back shelf,
Yeah.
doing nothing for a while till the right piece of music comes along or something to that effect. So then over Christmas, came out with this little ditty. I'm like, there's the Willie
Love that
Nelson
term.
song.
I love that term.
And that song is, it's basically a song about if the end of the world came, there'd be nothing left but roaches and Willie.
Here, here.
Cockroaches and Willie. So that's basically what the song is about. So I wrote the song. We got to record it and try and get it out to to Dean, who in turn can get it to Willie, and
And
maybe
then,
we can.
and
get
then
going.
when Willie comes here to
Dean,
visit,
if you're watching us, that's the plan.
we get Willie in studio here. Do the exclusive here in the studio with you and Willie.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll-
exactly.
We'll be on the
line-
sidelines.
We'll
cheer
bring
you
him
on.
up.
We'll
Yeah.
line it
Hey,
up.
Let him
Hey,
know that he doesn't
but
have to,
hey,
he
you
doesn't
know,
have to worry about weed. He probably has
Which
his own
leads
King Palm
back
flavor.
to doesn't hurt to ask.
doesn't
That's
hurt
it.
to ask,
Because
man.
you never
Boys.
know. You can get Willie on a song, great. If it's Lucas Nelson, awesome.